Where to start? Um, been awake since 4, so I don't know, I hardly slept. I woke up all night. I think I finally got up and stayed up about 4. But clearing the mind and really fully waking up seems to take a few hours these days. Thought about doing a video earlier and then just I get thinking about what I'm going to say and then I forget to actually do it. And then I find myself just watching the news again and obsessing with writing information down for the chronicles, COVID-19 chronicles that I'm writing. I need to fill my ice water up, and I haven't even wanted to get up to do that. I did make myself eat way earlier and take my early meds. But no, that was my meds from last night. I just realized because my pill pack, my wonderful little pill packs, and it shows that I still have to take my Sunday morning. I don't know if you can see that. 6 a.m. Sunday morning. It says it right here. So yeah, I guess I need to make myself get up and actually eat a little something again and take my medicine. Okay, if you notice, how many of you will notice, but I'm wearing the same shirt that I had on the last video I made. I have changed my socks and my pants. I just have not bothered to change my shirt. And that pretty much tells you how I'm doing, right? I don't know if you can see it because it's so bright out the window on the camera, but it's actually beautifully foggy this morning outside. Kind of feels like a representation of how I'm feeling, I suppose. Beautifully foggy. I have a feeling of optimism despite our current circumstances. I know there's a lot more I need to do regarding my book sales, marketing, whatnot. But it's hard to focus on that right now. Dad did have his leg amputation night before last. Yesterday morning, they said he was doing well. So far as from the surgery goes, still not really aware of where he is or why he's there. Doesn't realize what's going on, and I've not been able to get a hold of him yet myself to speak to him on the phone. Nurse has to be in there or something and be willing and have the time to hold the phone, and I don't know, they're so busy with all the COVID cases there that it's hard for anybody to get through that has family, I guess, in the COVID ward. He's actually back in his room, recovering from the amputation. Doctor said he had enough to work with, and it looks like it'll heal well. They just have to try to keep the infection down and make sure they get good blood flow back in the vascular arteries in the thigh that's still there, and they cleaned out the left leg and are seeing better blood flow to the left foot. So I told him just get it off, get the infection gone, and get him home. I don't know. Don't remember if I told you, um, or not. But my daughter. Sorry. My daughter is going to have dad come go to her house in Italy. Um, whenever he is released after rehab, recovery, whatever. Um, because her house is all on one level, or we do have the porch that I'm gonna have to alter now to put a ramp in. I have had 4 neighbors offer to help me with the tearing down and rebuilding of the porch. Figure out how to get the materials, which is why I started that GoFundMe page. I hate begging, but my therapist helped me realize the other day, Thursday, that I may not be the only one that enjoys helping. I don't want to be the one being helped. I'd rather be the one helping. But he said in moments when I need help, I shouldn't deprive others of their joy of helping. So I'm asking anybody that can help to go to our GoFundMe page, which I'll put another link of at the bottom of this video. Um, one at the bottom of my last one, and I'm now thinking I didn't even post that one on Facebook. I don't remember sharing it at all, really, except to Reddit, maybe. Anyway, so that's how I'm doing, and that's how Dad's doing. They did say he was a little less agitated yesterday. They were able to take the soft restraints off for a while during the day. I had to remind them to put them back at night because he sleepwalks. Hurt himself a lot sleepwalking. Um, oh yeah, Casey has a separate guest house she's gonna set up for him. I guess they've been using for homeschooling, and she's willing to give it up for him to use for a while I get things ready here for him. So that gives me a little more time to try to uh, gather money, gather the funds, and get the work done on the porch. And I need to do a little remodeling on the wall to his room. Um, I'm going to just open it up more at an angle to make the doorway wider. I have about a 3-foot wall I can tear out to work with, and give him more access to the bathroom. So I'm going to take some of his wall out there to make it easier for him to get into the bathroom, because it's right around his room. So until I get that done, I guess he will be at Casey's, and I'm basically alone here, except for my son-in-law and nephew. I am hoping to get a loan through the PPP program, for Middle Ground Publishing and the Middle Ground Sanctuary. I got the application done last week, but I have been finding that I'm having some trouble getting back into it to attach my documentation, and it's been a week now. I've been forgetting the password too many times, and it locks me out, and I have to change the password. And then the next time I try to log in, I can't remember what the changed password was. So, it won't let you use the same one. And for some reason, my computer hasn't offered to save this one. So I just close out the tab and say, try again tomorrow. Um, Hopefully I'll remember it today. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna play a little something here, and I hope that you guys can hear what she's saying. If not, I'll talk about it afterward anyway. But Elizabeth Warren just talking a little bit about our former president. It needs to be targeted to those. Oh, the relief that we need. Yes, that would definitely help. Yeah. How can opposition to insurrection fade over the phase of a couple of did? Sorry. This one. Insurrection. First time since the Civil War, politicians encourage people to take up arms against the United States. Trump needs to take accountability. And mind you, some of the senators, possibly House members, were kind of in on that insurrection thing too, I think. They say. Unity starts with accountability. Work American people want done, not just the richest. Decent minimum wage. Tell Elizabeth. Uh, Alright, that's all for this video. I hope that wasn't too boring for you guys to listen to that last part. I just thought it was important. I don't know. I am optimistic about the new presidency, and I agree that Trump has to take some accountability for all the things he did. He stood in front of that mob and he told them to go take a seat to bomb the Capitol building, and they did exactly what he told them. That's my opinion on the political end. Those of you that stayed to listen to the whole thing, I appreciate it. I love you, Darko. Maybe the only one, but next time.